instantly, if you will. So this will actually be a crazy monumental upset if we can see Andrik, take it, and actually get himself on the board.
And Andrik is he is not, no stranger to these upsets as well. He's beaten Leo 3 times.
Yes.
Okay. He's beaten Kiriash 8 times. Monty 6. Has wins on MVD, Alan Dis, Yay, Mr. E. Very well traveled, very strong player. And Captain Falcon is, in my opinion, the perfect character to do so. Captain Falcon is a character that will blitz you down before you even have any idea of what happens to you. Sonic, he's fast, but he trickles you down. Like, he tires you out, he trickles you down. That's what he does. Captain Falcon is the opposite. He's fast, but he'll blow you up.
Yeah.
Straight on, no questions asked. But right now, let's see. Can Andrik best Sonix and make this upset in this first match of top 32 here at EugeneBound? Let's get some work done.
Yeah, absolutely. Gonna start right on to PS2, and you already know Sonic's going for those combos, right? Bread and butters. I mean, Andrik also has those on lock for sure. I love the fact that we see, the spin dashes. Even if the back air misses after the spin dash, you still are at least gaining positional advantage, because you're DIing out of that. You're not trying to get hit by that back air. So regardless, you still have a lot of stage control, kind of like right now, and this is where Sonix can really make his money right here, is where he gets his hits, and then he just dashes in and out, forces you to make a mistake. That's exactly what he's planning on doing, but Andrik so far right now has a little bit of a combo going. No knee, but does get the nair for consolation and a stock. What a way to open up this block right now, Arbiter.
Absolutely. My man gets to do the 2 boosts to the face and send him straight down the hill. Good first stock coming on from Andrik, but we all know Sonix is going to be a lot harder to beat than that. You might get the first stock, but it'll all come from that top player adaptation. And right now, Sonix just kind of taking it slow, playing it real safe. Does get a nice up air off of that frame trap right there. The air guns had nowhere else to go. Oh, the raw knee just out the corner. That's going to be kind of messy, but you know what? He ends up out the corner. 47%. Can he get a little bit more percentage off of Sonix before he loses his stock, SSB Kid?
Yeah, almost right there. That would have been, if that fair connected, that definitely would have been the stock at 151. But so far, Andrik's doing a really good job of at least like not overextending too much, right? And is able to kind of get out of those, hairy situations like you mentioned. Forward tilt still not enough, but the air dodge through, even with the spring gimp, not able to get anything. These landings though, Andrik has been able to just land all the way from stage and able to at least, avoid this first stock loss. But I mean, it might be time for it pretty soon right here. A grab, but the combos right here with the rage, up air city right here, the dash attack to catch the landing. Almost the end for that stock too. Yeah,
I was expecting maybe like a knee or an up smash coming on from Andrik, but that's all right. 88% is not bad whatsoever. 104% coming on to Sonic. There's really not a lot of space that this Hedgehog can play around right now before they do end up dying to a raw hit from Andrik. Down air, once it again, not going to get it. Good control off the stage, but because it's Sonic, he can reposition himself any way or any time he needs to.
Yeah, 100%. The Falcon kick, though, a little bit dangerous. The Falcon dive enough to at least put Sonix again in the corner. And this is not what we're normally used to seeing from Sonix. So Andrik doing a really good job. Keep in mind, he's never taken a game off of Sonix in bracket. This would be a great way to start. And it starts with a lead as big as this, a 3-1 stock lead. Andrik is playing amazing right now.
Yeah, EugeneBound can be the place where history is made. Like my man SSB Kid said, he has never taken a game off of Sonix just quite yet. Gets that back throw, but not dead just quite yet. 200%. I'm at that point where I think jab might kill him. No, not even. Okay, so we still got some gas left in the tank right here. Forward tilt. Now has to be careful. Even though he does have this stock, Sonic does a lot of damage. Yes. So you want to make sure that you want to hold on to a stock as much as possible. Forward throw will probably do it here. No, not quite yet either.
And I feel like, at the upper tier of tournaments, we normally see situations like this where when Sonix drops a game, it's because he can't really connect that first stock and ends up losing it. Oh my God, God literally has favorites. Yeah.
No, facts. The fact that did not kill over there is absolutely insane. But even though God has favorites, God plays fair, so we gotta be careful. Because right now, any spin dash into, forward air, into back air, up air, that can lead into some crazy damage conversion. So have to be careful. But meanwhile, Sonix living at death's door right now. Down here, into me and justice, and it's not gonna be the stop. No, not quite yet.
That was so close, and man, what a conversion from Andrik. The gentleman, no one hoped for it though. DIing out an immediate air dodge, knowing that that's the only way he can get out of that situation. The homing attack, a lot of lag, and that's exactly why it's not necessarily the greatest move. Sonic's not even looking at Andrik. He said run it back. Andrik finally taking a game off of Sonix after 2 sets and 1 game finally makes it happen.
It takes some time, but hey, you know what? That's all good. That's all good. So we're going to see, is it possible for Andrik? He took a game now. He took a game. Maybe we can make history and take a set.
That would be insane.
That would be crazy. For the biggest tournament this weekend,
yes,
that would be huge. In EugeneBound, that would be massive. So let's see, is it possible? Andrik has been playing so well recently. I remember I went to Best of the West and he was making a run. One of the best runs I've ever seen him make as well, mind you. And kind of like you said as well, he's a rising star in Smash Bros. One of the best Falcons in the planet right now. So let's see, it's possible. It is so possible for him to make this upset right now. He's already beaten Leo 3 times, so Sonix, maybe it's just a little day in the office for him. Let's see it.
Yeah, 100%. And you know, the big thing is that Andrik is doing such a good job at just keeping up with Sonix and keeping up with the tempo, making sure that he's able to reset neutral whenever he can, and he gets a lot of combos right here. This might be potential kill, able to DI out. That's your life right there. Not able to DI that, probably could have been the knee at 60, definitely would have been potentially the first stock, and man, Andrik is basically not slowing down from that first game, still continuously catching Sonic's landings. Oh, that almost could have been something really scary. Sonic's able to stay alive.
Yeah, he's putting the pedal to the metal right now, but no, oh, that's that. Yeah, you can't live that, yep. No jump, Sonic will also just air, like, you know, forward air you and kill you from, like, wherever. That is just going to be the end of that stock, and this is bad, because Sonic, we were talking about what Falcon does last game. Sonic sets the pace of a match.
Yes.
That's what he does. That's why this character is top 5. And it doesn't matter how hard you play, unless the Sonic messes up or you're just playing better, you're not controlling the pace of this match. And that's if you have the same amount of stocks. So, when you're at a stock deficit like this is just going to be an uphill battle for you to climb. And right now, Andrik is kind of struggling right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, just like that, he had a crazy opening, and then unfortunately loses that first stock, and then just lots of bleeding. Literally looks exactly the same as it looked earlier, but just the script is flipped now. So Andrik gonna have to come up big right here. Already down 3 stocks to 1 a lot sooner. You know, obviously people mentioned how Sonic can definitely, you know, use time to his favor. Weak, Dare able to at least get himself a consolation stock, but that's how it starts. The comebacks are real. We've seen earlier, you know, Louis Money making a 3 stock to 1 comeback when it back against the wall, so we can potentially see another similar situation like this right now with Andrik. So this is how it starts. So he's at least pressuring Sonix right here, keeping him in the corner, keeping him, not really letting him get started with anything.
Ooh. I got a little bit nervous there. I saw that Raptor boost now. That could lead into a whole number of things. Raptor boost is a really strong kill conversion, but, you know, luckily didn't land it because right now we're just going for these spin dashes, you know what I'm saying? So, like you said, the homing attack is laggy if you miss it, so you have to be real careful.
Yeah, so far so good right here. Andrik able to at least stop the bleeding a little bit. Sonic still taking him already off stage. Got to be careful here. The air dodge though, and the spring. This is going to be Magnet Hands making the save right here. That 2-frame, that forward smash angle down 2 frames most recoveries. Like, it's really scary. That's so scary to deal with.
I thought if he jumps there, he is cooked, but luckily just going to air dodge. Oh, wow. Luckily there for Sonic's air dodge was able to catch the landing, get a forward smash, and take that game. So now, is this a best of 5?
This is, I'm pretty sure, best of 5. Yeah, I think someone in the back can confirm that for us. But yeah, this is gonna be this is for the long haul. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I believe all of top 32 is best of 5. So it'll be really nice to see. I actually not really sure what the what the picks are gonna be, but I love the fact that Andrik is willing to slow down, is not willing to just be like run it back. You know, someone like Sonix, after he goes down like that, is like run it back and then just dominate a game 2. Andrik is like, no. Like, it's really easy to just say run it back, and then you put yourself in a hole, you're down 2-1. It's like, how did I even get here?
Yep.
I can't even get out of this hole anymore. So I love that he's taking some time. Even if he goes back to PS2, he's at least taking the time to, like, compose himself a little bit, remembering the magic that he made happen in that game number 1, trying to maybe recreate that this time around, and just like that, literally just going right back to PS2. But also, getting bans is also really important because it lets you kind of, like, you know, think about the game plan as well. So gonna opt to run it back to PS2. Potentially could be going to the entire set. We have a set on our hands though, so this next game is going to be super important. It gives you stage counter pick advantage for game 5 if it goes the distance. Andrik definitely going to have to come up big though after he kind of got shut down by Sonix real quick in that game too.
Yeah, he lost the stock really early. Maybe that's the name of it all, right? Getting that early stock, because we saw Andrik do it during the last game, so, or first game I'd say. So maybe this isn't a whole key to it. I got to see both these players, you know, kind of go even Steven. It's either one blows out the other, or, you know, that's kind of how it's been. One dominates and maybe one, someone else does it for the set. So let's see how this previous game is going.
Yeah, absolutely. And just like that, Andrik is actually okay with taking these trades right now. They're actually working out in his favor until that moment right there. The drift from Falcon, so good after that Falcon died.
He was fighting for his life, trying to get back on stage.
Yeah.
He was like, nah. Oh, the weekend of dares. Actually going to send Sonix coast to coast. The sneaky, beefy upbeat and get the up air. That was so smart coming on from Sonix. Does get that delayed hit of Nair. What the hell is going on? These boys are scrapping right now. Give me a hug with that up B. Nice.
I love it. I love it. He's like, I love you, bro. Here, bring it in. Bring it in. Yeah, but right now, just like that, dash attack going to do it. And like you said, this potentially could be foreshadowing Andrik's victory in this game number 3 just because of the first stock. Both players have been taking advantage of that. But just like that, Sonix bringing it right back, denying that momentum, denying that lead that Andrik worked really hard to try to earn right now. All the way back to even Stevens, and this is where Sonix really can kind of just turn the tide in his favor. He's an amazing player, in general, but when he's able to swing the momentum back in these stock 2s consistently.
Yeah, and right now, Andrik, that was fire. Holding an attack all the way up to the ceiling. Not going to get the kill, unfortunately, but that could have been something super dope to witness up there. Trying to catch the air dodge, but rapid boost not going to work just quite yet. Neutral air. Down air. Oh, no. Doesn't really get anything off that either. Sonix just going to keep on doing these spin dashes. You know why? Because it's working and it's keeping him safe. It's a giant no, don't touch me, don't try to do anything crazy feel. That Sonix just has that. Falcon, they can deal with it, but you got to really commit to an option or else you just take a lot of damage for no reason. And right now, Andrik cannot afford that. But he is an advantage now as he does get that dash attack and has Sonix off stage. What's the option looking like? Gives him a hug. Nice.
Yeah, I love that. Just keep it simple, right? You see the air dodge, you get gifted that. You might as well just get the up B just to have stage control, just to have ledge trap advantage. Right here, the spike. Get down there, good sir. Andrik continuing to have this lead. Sonix still not too far behind. One edge guard here potentially could be it. And just like that, we are back to even. Sonix is refusing to allow Andrik to take the lead in this game number 3. He's going to have to work so hard for this victory.
And my man said no extra credit, no PTO, no nothing, bro. You get the hours we going to give you. And it's sad, too, because like I was saying before, the winner of the last 2 games was just so dominant. So we're seeing Andrik take the first stocks, right? But Sonix, like you were saying, he's making sure that even though you might have killed me first, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to make sure that it's even. That way we're able to play, an honest, fair game of Smash. Here's the thing, it's not honest because Sonix, like I said, can control the pace of the match. So as long as he has the percentage, lead, he can play as slow as he wants to.
Yeah, agreed, 100%. And honestly, to give credit to Sonix where credit is due, but also Andrik, able to control, to keep up at least with the pace because of how fast Falcon is, and it actually works out in his favor so well. But just like that, during that time, Sonix has been whittling away at Andrik, and this might potentially could be the stock. And man, the air dodge barely missing the back air. This should be it, but the magnet hand's enough, but the nair as well. Sonix, what is going on here?
He is actually playing with his life right now. Has the spring on the ledge. He was going for these neutral airs, these back airs, these forward airs, bro. But Andrik kind of playing like Houdini, trying to...
You gotta have cojones for that, man. Just run up and grab.
No, you said F it. I'm gonna get my hands on you, bro. I'm grabbing you. You playing too much. I'm gonna decide to let go of that trigger because if he don't, it's gonna be that neutral air into that forward air. Sonix was playing games. Sonix was playing games. I'm gonna just spin dash, see what we're gonna do. Andrik's like, F it. I'm about to run over there with my burst speed, grab you, and force you to do something. And now we're going to a whole nother game as Andrik is gonna have, stage advantage as of right now, even though it is gonna be Sonix's pick. If Sonix wins, he has to play on Andrik's stage. If Andrik wins, he beats Sonix for the very first time in his Smash Bros. Career.
Yeah, and this has to be one of the, this upset happens, this has to be one of the earliest instances where Sonix actually does go down into loser's bracket at a tournament of this caliber for sure. And yeah, Andrik just stealing that game away from Sonix at 135 or something like that. Yeah. Able to just make the magic happen. But this is literally Sonix, every time he goes down a game, angry Sonix, angry top players are somehow even scarier, because they're the ones that are way more locked in. And right now, Sonix is trying to show that, but Andrik stopping the bleeding a little bit. That's very nice, because earlier we saw him go, take 100 unanswered, basically, so.
Oh, weave? Okay, nice. We're going to be able to, tech in just in the nick of time for that forward smash to not work. And right now, he's kind of doing the same thing he's doing, but he's actually letting the trigger go a lot more. He's doing a lot of these spin dashes. Gotta be careful, though, because Captain Falcon can catch you, bro.
Oh man, yeah, exactly. That's why you see Andrik, like, he's not afraid to commit to these grabs just because he knows that once he does get in, he's able to actually, you know, make some magic happen because of his speed. But this is a really scary situation. Got to make sure you live this ledge trap. Can you do it? Andrik slowly crawling his way back, resetting the neutral. Excellent work right here. Great patience.
Yeah, well, he was trying to bait out, jump on the ledge. Oh, he tanked those, yes, we do. So he was trying to make sure, okay, I need to, you know, get back to center stage as fast as possible. And actually ends up doing it. Does get a back air there. Another one of those near the ledge, and Sonix is about to lose that stock, so he can't play with it. He has to get to center stage as fast as possible. We saw the Falcon kick come out, but that's going to be a down B into a forward air. He's going to hit the spring. He might be able to make it back. No, he can't.
Yeah, unfortunate right there. You saw the scary situations that you have to deal with when getting edge guarded by Sonix, but Andrik not too far behind. One stomp right here, one back here at the ledge could be more than enough to get the stock. The Falcon kick as well, especially when you're not expecting those things, that really messes up your DI.
Oh, he was trying to kill him, bro. If he jumped, I don't think he would have died, but nah, there was attempted murder right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Andrik. Relax a little bit. The raw Falcon kick, I respect it, but I don't think that's going to work.
Yeah, man, just like that, though. 118. Andrik, you know, not able to get the stock yet, but also not bleeding a whole lot right here. The gentleman could be more than enough, potentially. No, what excellent DI right there. Literally kissed the blast zone, said, I'll be right back.
Oh, I like that home attack back on stage, too. And you're right, even though he did kiss the blast zone, it was just enough time for him to get back on stage and, you know, pretty much like refresh how he's going to approach getting back, you know, making neutral, what's it called? Just more his favorite, because he's at 142 right now.
Yes.
So it's going to be really hard for him to kind of play a fair neutral without, like, blowing into anything. So the fact that he was off stage actually helped him a lot in terms of trying to figure out a way to play it safer. But that doesn't matter when that up there is just going to blow you up and kill you. So unfortunate, has that spring, has to be careful.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I mean, Sonix definitely not afraid to go up there and try to make some damage happen. One nair, one up air up there, and that's definitely the stock right now at this percent. So Andrik trying to find something. We saw him steal game number 3 earlier. Potentially could steal stock number 2 of this game right now if he's able to make something happen. But Sonix is just playing even safer now. Just, you know, trying to get stray hits here and there, waiting for very big committal moments from Andrik to capitalize on this stock. But, you know, I love the fact that he's playing it a lot safer now. I feel like he was kind of, like you said, playing this food earlier, and now it's, you know, it's all business now.
Yeah, you can't play with Andrik, bro. Like this boy's no joke. This boy's no joke whatsoever. Spinning back and forth, trying to see what he's gonna do. I love how patient Andrik is. Uh-oh.
Ooh,
yeah,
that would have been really scary.
You don't want to get hit. Hey, that first hit of that nair, bro. That first hit of nair. He's a serial killer, man. He'll be able to do it all. Oh, back here.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though first hit of nair is a serial killer, and back here is the same way too. So that thing will put you on the shirt. Watch out for that nair, though.
Man, that was so scary. I was like, man, what is Andrik trying to go for right here? But Sonix already having these combos as well. He said, I got combo game too, bruh.
Yeah, no jump either. I was thinking we might see Sonix trying to capitalize off of that, but no. It's going to, you know, get back on stage. See if he can suffocate him. Knee going to air dodge just in the nick of time to make sure he does not get hit by that forward air. Raw Falcon kick, just, you know, try to make a burst option happen.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, like we mentioned earlier, you know, that's a situation where homing attack, but unfortunately the positioning right there was able, Sonix was able to kind of escape that. You know, we haven't seen a lot of unpunished homing attacks. We've seen most of them get punished, so Sonix able to kind of escape away right there enough to hold this momentum potentially to win this game, even though Andrik was able to steal the last one after such a big lead made from Sonix. Potentially could see lightning strike twice tonight, but I'm not really sure. This is looking really dire. I think we're going to game 5, Arbiter.
I think so as well. The percent's only building. I love that. Caught him on ledge for too long. Spin with that down tilt into the border.
Oh, he held in.
I thought he was for sure dead there. Oh my God, this is the heaviest Sonic on Earth. Good Lord.
What are those rings made out of, bro?
Yeah, facts. But like he got one left in him at all times, dude.
He got rocks in his shoes or something, man? I don't know.
Holy. Has to be careful though, back. Okay. All right.
This is where we were earlier.
I've seen some bad things happen before.
Some war crimes.
Chad, sometimes bad things happen to good people. All right. I'm not saying I want it to happen. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Keep going.
Yeah, so I just seen bad things happen to good people. Down throw, good tag. to be careful right here. Parries the spring.
And Sonix is willing to play this timeout. It is 1:20, and Sonix will wait as long as he needs to. He does not need to do anything here.
He knows what could happen. We know what could happen.
Yes.
Chad knows what could happen. The crowd knows what could happen if he gets a hit once.
Yes, this is so scary, man. Can we potentially find it? He landed right in front of him, but wasn't able to get a punish, but the nair from that low was able to make it happen anyways. And my friends, we are going to a game number 5 to start off this top 32. But if you told me that this was going to be a game 5, I'm not sure that I would have believed you initially. But Andrik proving all of us wrong, gaining some fans here and there, but gonna have to come up big, not out of the lion's den just yet.
Yeah, everyone, you know, safe money is Sonix, and Sonix is going to win this, you know, for free, all right? But after seeing how Andrik has played it, I don't know. He's kind of got a nice little rhythm on him. We're also going to be going on at his stage pick because he did win game number 3, so this could be huge. This could be huge. Sonix was willing to, you know, play it slow, take his time, and get those stocks. But like I said, we know what happens if Andrik gets his hands on him. It took one nair one, bro.
It literally,
one nair one, bro.
It's just hands. That's all I can say. Just straight hands, you know. But like we said, game number 5. This potentially could be the biggest upset of the weekend if Andrik can make history, make magic happen. Has already made history by taking games off of Sonix, which he's never been able to do. Potentially could take a set right here, but Sonix trying to stay alive. Mr. Consistency over here, trying to keep going in this bracket.
Ooh, okay, nice. He's not living that. He can't live that. He's dead. Yeah, if I thought he was dead before, he was definitely dead now.
Yeah.
Sonix with 35% onto his man on his first stock. This is exactly the kind of momentum that you need, the kind of domination you need to make sure you can secure a game here in top 22 against Andrik. Oh, he tried to reverse that. He was ready, bro.
Yeah, he definitely was for sure. But man, that was a. I feel like the momentum just got zapped out of the room after that first stock. Like that was a textbook Sonix dominant first stock. So I'm not really sure if Andrik, I mean, we saw him steal a win earlier, but I'm not sure if he can do it again. Not this early with this much of a deficit. Because right now, he's still off stage. Can't even make it back. I don't think so, Arbiter.
Yeah, he's already lapped him anyways, too. Yeah, this is dire. This is dire. Like, this is dire, no dogs, bro. Like, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Also, I don't. He's about to lap him again. He's already lapped him.
Oh, my God.
He's already lapped him. Yeah, this is.
It's like when you're almost there, and Sonix said, not yet, you're not ready.
Shad, have you ever wanted something so badly, only for it, like, you're almost there, like, you get so close, and then life is just like, man, no.
Yeah.
Like, has that ever happened to you? Because it's kind of what it feels like right now.
Yes.
As Andrik is at 108%. Yeah, he literally cannot get hit by anything. Like,
he needed to not get hit by things yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not looking very good right now. Andrik, hard-fought battle, had some hype moments, some crazy comebacks, you know, throughout this set. But at the end of the day, unless some crazy shenanigans happen right here, it's going to be Sonix taking this set 3-2. But, man, I mean, every hit just makes it even harder and harder to come back. Arbiter, this was a really fun set, but man, Sonix like showing why he's so dominant, showing why he's the #1 seed of this tournament, showing why he's still top 10 in the world. But Andrik fighting back, saying no 3-stock, I will at least not be denied that.
Yeah, you ain't getting it for free, bro. You might beat me, but you're not getting it for free, like at all. We would. Okay, the best thing that would have to happen here is that Sonix misses all of his conversions. Oh, he tried to catch his jump.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah, he needs to miss all of his conversions, and he actually needs to just like pray that nothing that he does kills.
Yes.
For like 4 minutes, as Andrik gets like every single hit in. But forward tilt will do it, forward air will do it at 210%, yeah. At that point, there's just really not much you can do besides, you know, try to survive as long as possible and get as many hits in as possible. So, as unfortunate as it is going to, you know, be Andrik being sent into the loser's side of the bracket. But If you're a Sonix fan like I am, Sonix will be moving on into winners. That's my Spider-Man right there. That's my duo.
Yeah.
That's my GOAT. So
that's my go. Yeah, absolutely. Sonix, you know, fighting through, like we said earlier, Mr. Consistency. He's not one to get upset early. He's not one to have these random, like, you know, low placement finishes. He's always in the conversation for winning the tournament. He's either in grand finals or he's about to get into grand finals. So it starts right now with that first round of top 32, cementing himself in the winner's quarters of this bracket. But man, that was a crazy way to start the block right now. It was a crazy way to start top 32 because, man, we have more matches coming our way, and if that was the first one, like, man, I don't think our heart's going to be able to take it.
Exactly. And again, it's not all doom and gloom either. Like we said before, Andrik was not able to take a game off of Sonix. He took two.
He took two, exactly.
He took two off of him. So that is small victories. You know, small victories like that go a long way. You go from not being able to beat someone at all to being able to, like, finally beat them in games and actually make it pretty close.
Yeah.
As well. That's a huge deal, and I think that's something to be, you know, celebrated. So shout outs to Andrik, and oh no, you lost to Sonix.
Oh no, what will I ever do?
You
lost to a top 10 player.
You lost to the top, like the best Sonic in the world.
Yes.
Oh, the misery, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he wanted that win super badly, and I can see him getting it one day as long as he keeps playing and keeps being consistent.
Yeah.
So
100%.
Something to watch.
100% for sure. So, and if you guys are enjoying these matches, feel free to continue to check out, you know, the tournament bracket. Obviously, check out the VODs, check out the videos once they're out on YouTube, because this tournament has been so much fun. There's so many upsets, so many crazy runs, including the ones from our pre-local. More specifically,